Hi and welcome to one more educational video of the Forex ID Academy series. We are inside my live account and we are watching the chart of Euro USD pair, the 30 minutes chart. It's 16th of October and it's 10:42 GMT time. I'm going to show you how I use the combination of two very valuable to me tools in order to spot entries, exits, and to make sure if a trend is going to continue or not. With running the risk of having the gentleman go mad at me, I must say that us women have an exquisite taste of style, and instead of listening to people or to trends which may be temporary, we tend to pick our outfits using our own personal sense of style, and that's what I'm going to do here against many who say that these instruments, these indicators, these tools are not enough, are not fashionable, are not strong, are not valuable. They are valuable to me as long as they help me make money and as long as they help me eliminate my risk and maximize my profits. So all you have to do, since this video is purely educational and it doesn't constitute investing advice or anything, all you have to do is to paper test, to test what I'm going to tell you and to show you on a demo account. A very famous and favorite Forex strategist of mine says that, Mr. Crivo says that you should test at least 120, 125 times a method. You should take at least 125 trades on your demo account before you feel confident enough to apply it. And of course, when you apply it at your own risk again. So keep in mind what I'm going to show you and start testing it like crazy, so you can reach your own conclusions. These yellow dots here represent PSAR, parabolic SAR. I love the visualization of this indicator. By now, you know that I love anything that is presented nicely. I love design, so I try to keep my charts clean, simple, and beautiful to the eye. If I don't like my chart, I don't want to trade on it, and call me crazy. So these yellow dots are PSAR. PSAR is a lagging indicator, which means that it gives us reversal signs late. Sometimes it gives the reversal signs early, right here. But sometimes there is a lagging, and for instance here, although this is where the uptrend ended, and here where the downtrend started, we had the reversal here. PSAR noticed it after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candlesticks. It noticed it 5 candlesticks later, and in an intraday chart, this is a loss. We are not in early. So how do I use it, and where do I use it? I'm a big fan of observing the charts and observing the moves. So I have two tools I combine here. One is the ADX, the average directional index, directional movement index. And I have already presented ADX on previous videos, and this index is comprised of two partial indices. I symbolize with green color the DI plus and with red color the DI minus, and the turquoise color stands for the ADX itself. The ADX doesn't show direction of the trend. It shows the strength of the trend, and it must read above 24 in order to show strong movement. But the partial indices, and as their name says, they do show direction of the trend. And I like to follow those directional indices and to set up my trades, my intraday trades, where I have to be fast, but I don't have to be nervous. I have to be fast and accurate, but not nervous. But because I'm nervous by nature, what do I do to eliminate my nervousness while trading? Watch carefully. I enter when there is a crossover between the two directional indices, DI plus, the green one, and DI minus, the red one. Here we have a bullish crossover of the two DIs. I enter long. I watch that at the same time that I enter, ADX is at least 24. Sits on 25 line. Fine. I can enter. I enter long, and normally I would exit when the DI plus creates an angle here, and I will be sure that I should exit. The confirmation for my exit is when the DI minus creates an opposite angle too. If I follow this principle, then I can exit, maximizing my profits and minimizing my losses. But and that's enough. I don't need anything else, okay? But sometimes there are trends, and I want to show this to you again. Here I chose my entry on the crossover, right on the crossover, and I decided to exit immediately when I saw an angle forming on the DI plus, which angle was confirmed right after one candlestick by the opposite angle formed on DI minus. Okay? But how do I use PSAR? I use PSAR if I am already inside a trade which, like here, I entered here. I would enter here because I don't remember now if I took that trade or not. I enter here right on the crossover, while I'm sure that ADX is at least 24 here, because the chart is the pane has moved. So yes, it was 24. So I enter long, but because I see the DI plus giving me some angles here, 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 while I see that the uptrend continues and it's strong, I rely on PSAR. To continue to stay long, and I have my eye watching the DI minus, which is formed an angle, an opposite angle, just here to go out. And this angle formed by DI minus at the same time is being formed by ADX itself. That's a very strong exit signal. So I can exit here. We see that the price entered a range, became range bound. We had consolidation. So it was a smart move to go out, because we had the price going sideways for quite a while, and we could prepare ourselves for the breakout which happened here. So the PSAR here helped me stay long, so I maximized my profits. I was watching, though, the more nervous and more sensitive index, which is ADX itself and the two partial indices, the plus and the minus. What is also the role of PSAR for me on my trades? And I believe that it should be yours as well. As you see, rarely PSAR touches the candlesticks. So it is an ideal position, an ideal spot to place our stop losses. So if we are long and we trail our stop to every yellow dot of PSAR, then we stay safely inside the trade, and we are not kicked out. And when the trade reverses, let's not go here where it was sideways, but when the trade reverses, there is no better position to put our stop here when we go short than the PSAR dots. So PSAR dots, although they have this huge distance from the price at certain points, they serve as safe stop losses, and you can use them while you trade, especially while you trade on the intraday charts, where the fluctuations of the price can be huge. Watching the PSAR and positioning your stop loss according to it is an advantage of yours. Use it wisely. So, I recap. I enter on the crossovers when the ADX is at least 24. I watch the angles formed by DI plus and DI minus to spot my exit. And I also watch for the angles formed by ADX itself. I watch PSAR to make sure that there is a continuation of the trade. I also use PSAR to place my stop loss, so I can stay safely inside the trade and not kicked out with every minor or medium fluctuation of the price. Let me show you the picture using the price line instead of the candlesticks. You see here how PSAR remains in a safe distance from the price movement, so that it makes a perfect place to put your stop loss. And watch also how PSAR shows that the trend is being continued. when you see, I wouldn't stay here and I wouldn't enter here short, because as you see, ADX is below 24. So I wouldn't go through this thriller here. But when I'm here and I'm short, PSAR gives me the reassurance that the price keeps going down. Okay? Of course, this angle here formed by the DI plus is an exit signal. But while I was somewhere here or here or here, PSAR was giving me a good guide to follow. Okay? Thanks for watching and happy trades.